Question says a stone is thrown vertically upward. On its way up, it passes point A with a speed v and point B 3 meter higher than A with speed v by 2. Calculate A, the speed v, and B, the maximum height reached by the stone above point B. Okay, so let me draw the diagram of what is the actual situation. Assuming that this is the ground level, okay, I'm writing it as 0. Okay, and the point A, assume this is point A, this is point B, and this is the highest point that the stone will reach. Right, now this length is given as 3 meter, right, and I'm considering this length as h1 and considering this length as h2. Now I'm assuming that this stone will be thrown in upward direction with a speed of u. Right, now it is given it reached at point A, the speed was v, and when it reached at point B, the speed was v by 2. Right, and it is asking us what is the value of v and what is the value of h2. Right, so we will be using the same three equations of motion, and here we will be using the third equation, which is v square equal to u square plus 2as, same one. Now, so I'm writing for point A. For point A, the equation which I will get is v square equal to u square plus 2g h1. Right, this is our equation 1. When I write the same equation for point B, I can write v by 2 square equals u square plus 2g h1 plus 3. Okay, one thing I have made here a small mistake. See, gravity is acting in downward direction, just opposite of u, so the sign of this will be negative, so I am correcting it here. Right, here and here also. Now it is correct, so we will get this equation. I am again writing v square equal by 4 equals u square minus 2g h1 plus 3. Right, if I open this bracket, we will get u square minus 2g h1 minus 6g. Right, so if I put u square minus 2g h1 value from above equation, so what I will get, v square by 4 equals v square minus 6g. If I again solve this, I will get 6g equal to 3v square by 4 and v square equal to 24g upon 3. If I cut it, it will become 8g. Right, so v will be under root of 8g, and if I put g equals 9.81, I will get an approximate value of 8.86 meter per second. So this will be our answer for first part, which is v. We have already found out. Now coming for h2. So for h2 we are just writing the equation for at this point, right, the highest point. So at highest point we know the equation will be 0 square as the stone will come to rest equals u square minus 2g h1 plus 3 plus h2. As we can see, this h1, this 3 and this h2, right? So if we solve this again, we will get u square or let me solve it like this. 0 equals u square minus 2g h1 plus 3 minus 2g h2. See, 2 u square minus 2g h1 plus 3, I think we have already written here, assuming this is equation 2. So from equation 2 we can write it as v square upon 4 directly. So I can write this as v square upon 4 considering this part minus 2g h2. So from here if we solve, 2g h2 equals v square upon 4, h2 will be v square upon 8g, right? So v value we have already found out, which is 8.86 square upon 8 into 9.81, right? So if we calculate it, we will get an approximate value of 1 meter. So the value of h2 will be approximately 1 meter, and this is our answer for second part.